See my man, I got you. See, I ain't gonna put you on. My man in that John, y'all see what it is.
Type S shit.
Right.
Type shit. Type S.
Mm-hmm.
I had to dedicate this to my man Dorian. Rest in peace, Dorian. You know what I'm saying? Nigga died in the accident. I just go latest with the act.
And y'all was waiting on this one. It's here, y'all. My man Rag, aka
Right.
Glenn. Y'all know what the fuck it is. Everybody know what it is with him, man. I got another 46th Street Ghost Block Projects representative on this joint. Y'all know what it is. My man Rag, aka Glenn. Legendary right here. Y'all know what it is, man. What's up, Glenn? What's up with you, homie?
Yeah, what's going on, man?
How you feeling today?
Alhamdulillah, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta praise the Lord for being able to make it here, you know what I'm saying, 47 years around the sun, man. You already know.
This joint was overdue. I've been supposed to get at you, one of the real ones, man. Tell them where you from.
46th Street, 4608 Brown Street. I mean, you know, typical Brown Street, you know what I'm saying, representative, like how he said, you know what I mean?
Growing up in the projects, young, how was it growing up?
Shit.
What summer schools you went to?
Shit, I went to motherfucking James Rose, boy.
That's
like
why
when
I
in 1986 when we moved to the project, because you know, I'm from 46th Street, but we come from, you know what I'm saying, ignorance of 56th Street, you know what I'm saying? We had to get up out of there, you know what I mean? Pop, you know what I'm saying, lay the law down, you know what I mean, go upstate for a body. So we had to go, you know what I'm saying, relocate, you know what I mean, it was 46th Street. That's when I started comprehending anyway.
How old was you?
6. I was 6 years old.
Right. I think I was asking somebody that last time. I was like, damn, what age you think you can remember, as far as you can remember?
Well, I could go all the way back to some ages, man, because there's cornerstone situations that happened in my life that make me remember the age. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember I was 3. You know what I mean? When I was 3, remember how they usually grab the green pole and do the flip with the green pole?
Right.
I tried that shit for the first time and went face in the dirt. So I remember that I was 3 when I did it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember the Trinities?
Yeah, we had the Trinities. Trinity, you talking about down on
across the street
on
from
Brown Street.
Yeah, from the playground.
Yeah, that was the old head John.
A lot of people don't know. I lived in that John.
You did?
Yeah, my dad lived in that John.
No, that John, legendary.
Like 5 years old.
All right, so look, you remember the old head Bigfoot?
I remember Kojak.
No, Bigfoot was a giant ass old head to be wearing a big dumb ass chains around his neck, and we used to be shooting at the skies and shit because he was in the Marines or was in some type of back in the day Vietnam shit.
I remember.
You don't remember him?
No, but I didn't stay down there that long because it was my dad's crib.
No, he was there for a minute. I remember walking past that John back in the day because in the bottom of the like, you know how it have a display at the bottom of a building?
Right.
He had little G.I. Joe men and shit like that. Back in the 80s, G.I. Joe was the shit. He used to have all the G.I. Joes in that John.
I'm saying, I think like 86, 87, because I was like, yeah, about 6 or 7, because we didn't stay there that long. And then my dad moved to 48th, and that's why I went down to 9. A lot of people be like, well, damn, yeah, I did come from 48th Street, 49th Street to 46th Street. I knew you when I was down in 9 too, but what's some of the things you seen growing up in the projects as a kid?
Well, man, first and foremost, I want to thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, first and foremost. Because without him, it wouldn't be nothing of this, bro. Like, none of this life, nothing. So, first and foremost, give duty to Allah and His Messenger, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And then we could just go from there, like, how you want to do it.
What's some of the things you seen growing up in the project?
Shit.
As a youth?
Shit, I seen money, nigga. I seen money coming through the jets, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? Mine was always a hustler. You know what I mean? Rest in peace, may Allah make her great spaces, Diane. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know what my mom was. But, like, as far as, like, you know, the good, the bad, and the ugly, which one you want?
What's the worst thing you seen, like far as, like, violence?
Well, my first paid attention to murder, I don't know if it was Buzzy or Malcolm, but it was around the same time, and that shit crushed me.
I don't remember Malcolm too much.
Yeah, Malcolm back in the day, he was a pioneer of the 6, man. He brought, you know what I'm saying, hip-hop. Hip-hop was, you know what I'm saying, brought to by him, you know what I'm saying, because he was a good, that nigga danced, You know what I'm saying? He was fast. Athletic. You know what I'm saying? And he got money. And if you needed your homework to get done, he knew how to do that too.
Okay, I remember Buzzy's situation because did you see the story I did on Buzz?
No, I ain't see the story on. I do a whole lot of jail time, so I don't remember too much about.
You got check that journal out because I just did it like about week and a half ago. I did a story on Buzz.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta see that joint.
Everybody go check that joint out.
Buzz, the reason why this this jab with this left hand is sharp as shit. You better not get in front of that joint.
Not to cut you off, but that's how we was able to come on when the story I did. I basically told y'all how we was able to hang down the project. My best friend Ronnie Berry.
Yeah.
Cause
a piece, Barry,
y'all gotta go back and look at it. I ain't gonna spoil it. Go watch that Buzzy story.
Yeah.
But so Malcolm and you said Buzz. I remember Buzz was thorough though. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure. He was the OG, man. We had project fights. Like, we had school fights.
That's how we came down there. Because,
you know what I'm saying? Niggas wasn't always quick to the pistol and all that, even though we graduated to that. But we graduated to that later on. You had to know how to fight to even pick that joint up.
It was mine.
Niggas would take that joint because you ain't going to squeeze it.
We was in a creek,
you know
right? I'm going to tell you the story, right? We was in a creek, right? We used to come down the creek, Mill Creek. And we was hanging in there. I knew Tough from school, and I knew Fowl, I knew JP. I know a lot of y'all from school.
Yeah.
So we was hanging in the playground. So Ryan and Tough start slap boxing. Now remind you, everybody know Tough had hands. You know what I mean? He loved to fight, whatever. So him and Ryan. So Buzz was like, yo, y'all got slap box.
Yeah.
So when Ryan and Tough got in the slap box, that shit almost got physical. Cause I guess they was slap boxing, they was tagging each other, but I don't know if Tough shit was coming hard or whatever. But however it happened, Ryan must have thought Tough was catching him, so Ryan must have started swinging. That's how hard Tough was slapping him. No disrespect, this ain't no, you know what I mean?
No, this type shit. Like,
because I don't want to make it look like, no,
you can't. No, this shit, listen, if he, listen, I fought niggas 2-3 times, 4 times.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But long story long, at the end of
this is what this is when you
right.
go, bro. That shit always just take
because it almost got out of hand. Like, because Ryan started throwing punches.
Yeah.
Ryan started throwing punches and shit. And, Tough, Buzz broke it up. And he was like, yo, you know what I mean? Damn, you
Buzz probably told him to rumble.
No, but at the end of the day, Buzz stopped that shit and was like, yo.
It did too much.
Yeah, yo, y'all good. You know what I mean? He said, yo, you got heart. I fuck with y'all. He said, y'all good. He gave us a pass. He said, y'all come down here anytime. And I swear to God, like what's the name of them just said yesterday on my blog, when they said when you came down to 6, you had to be stamped to come down there. Anybody couldn't just come down there and hang. You had to rumble or somebody was fucking you up, get rolled on, whatever.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't know that was how I really stamped down the projects with Buzz.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Rest in peace. Shout out Buzz, man.
Yeah, man. Scattered, man. That nigga was scattered, man. He was real scattered.
He was.
Man.
But all right, so you say you went. Did you go to Berger? Or
I went to Berger. I graduated from Berger. You know what I'm saying? I ain't go to Maltby College like everybody from the 60s.
Right. Wyman with the Maltby.
Yeah, I ain't go to Wyman.
Like Locke and shit and all that. Niggas went to Locke and Maltby and
yeah.
But
so my majority of my schooling was like brought up with niggas outside the 6 though. That's why I was able to
down the 9?
Yeah, like 49th Street. I mean, them niggas from over there, you know what I'm saying? But then, Salisbury, you know what I'm saying, was everything. You know what I'm saying? Down the bottom.
Yeah.
The whole Mantua area.
West Park.
Yeah, all everywhere.
49th Street.
And then I graduated from there. I went to
niggas from Blankenburg. Yup, damn, you right.
I went to Masbomb though. While everybody else.
That was a good school. How you get in there?
Cause man, my grades, academics was up to par, nigga. That's how.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
No, you always was
the one column.
Smart,
the one column was where it's supposed to be an academic, but the other column, I had, they used to give us 3s and shit when you was bad in school.
Right.
You know
so, what age was you when you jumped off the step and started getting into the street shit?
Well, I don't know.
Because a lot of niggas don't know, Rag, you legendary. That's why I got you on here. Pop your shit, man.
No, 46.
You humble right now, but...
Yeah, of course. But 46th Street, jump off the steps and shit, man. I think me and Donnie Ross, man. Rest in peace, Donnie Ross, man. Law made it great.
Y'all's neighbors, right?
Yeah, down the street, man. I moved 46. I think it was 4624. I was 46 away.
Now, when I say the projects, he ain't live in a building.
No, I live in low income houses, man.
Right.
The red bricks, right across the street from John's and Linda's, man.
Right.
On June Street, where niggas used to get their 80-cent motherfucking French fries from.
Right, cheeseburger platter.
Yeah, number
John
14.
Used to say cheese.
Niggas ain't number 14. You know what I mean? That's
Right.
the 4 wings and fried rice and 4 wings and French fries.
Right. So, what's some of the first things you got into when you was off the streets? Like, you know what I mean? Like.
No, niggas used to be thinking that shit was sweet back in the day. Niggas would try you. So, you know, you just got to go ahead and, I mean, show what Buzz shows you. You know what I'm saying? That hook with that jab and put them down. You know what I mean? But then, you know, shit start getting real critical when niggas start paying attention to their parents. You feel me? So, you know, I like to look the part. So I had to start getting some money, man. And I think that it was around the time when the coup was jumping. Because I never really sold drugs up the coup. I ain't was hustling like that. My mom always sold weed, so I ain't really had to really sell no crack. You feel me? We got money on the green side of things.
I can stamp that. We used to go to this nigga crib like 14, 13, grab £quarter from his step out.
Yeah.
Mike.
It was always that. You know
Mike
what I'm
was
saying?
cool as shit, man.
No, but look though, Boogaloo, rest in peace, Boogaloo.
Yeah, Boogaloo,
man.
my fault.
No, because Diane, one thing about that woman, she was a player. She stayed where the green was at, man. So,
For
you
sure.
know, that was one of her niggas. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, mom.
Right.
You know what I mean? But, you know, getting money, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, that was a hobby. You feel me? But the whole thing, what it was I really had to get out the 6, though, because, you know, you love niggas in the 6, man. You don't want to do nothing to them.
Right.
So I just be, I mean, you know, figuring my way around where the bread was at. You know what I mean? Niggas know.
It was like from some first things you was getting into, like getting your money.
Shit, well, I told you we sold weed. I mean, Donnie Ross was the one that came up with the clever idea to get some crack, though, because I had the money. He just wanted to figure out another
He
avenue.
was a hustling ass nigga.
Yeah, that
Rest
nigga
in
was
peace.
trying to diplomat my bread. You know what I'm saying? But you know me, man. I was like the Robin Hood, man.
I think as far as like we got cool in the neighborhood, we got cool through sports. No, you ain't never played sports.
No, I
like
ain't
that.
play no sports.
That
man.
nigga was outside, man.
No, nigga, for the truth be told, nigga, I had asthma.
Okay.
So, I mean, you know, certain shit, I mean, I used to have to keep my wind full, like niggas that be trying to play with me. Cause I ain't got time, I mean, I ain't got that much time to, fuck you up real quick.
I think it was like boosting, right? Like first thing we was into, I used to see
Oh,
you
no,
while we was out on
around like, I say like 8th grade, you know what I'm saying? That was the jam, because we was old enough then. We was like 14 around Fabulous, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, people that was older than us, the original snatch and grab niggas,
Right.
Mike Lilly, they was
At your snatch underway.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They was my folks. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
niggas
saying?
ain't know what that meant. Tell them with the action snatch under hey nigga.
Yeah, for sure. So, you know, I was always knowing what that shit felt like soft, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, you just had to figure out the money to go get that
We had to
shit.
steal our
Or
clothes for
take
Easter.
that shit, you know what I'm
For
saying?
Easter, nigga, it was hard.
Nah, you know, it was stealing is stealing. There's a difference between stealing and taking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna go take the whole rack of this shit real quick. We seen what the old heads do, so if we gonna go in, we gonna take all this
You remember
shit.
the county fair days? We don't even get that shit no more. I tell niggas we the reason why they don't bring the county fair to Film Mount Park no more. Can you agree?
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? You know. I take a lot of vicious turns though. I start playing with them pistols and shit.
We gonna get into that.
That shit right there is what made me had to change my life, because it went from, you know what I'm saying, putting hands on niggas to, you know what I'm saying, strapping up, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas respect the he holder.
Right, so growing up in the hood, like I don't really like you said, you fuck with the tree here and there. You was making quick flips off of that just to keep bread in your pockets. But I'm knowing you for taking money or just
damn.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna up it up though. I'm gonna keep it all
I
real.
don't even remember that shit though. A lot of that shit was blacking out, man.
Bro, I been with 15, 16, you was taking money, bro. I see you on a couple other routes. We was out there. I'm snatching pocket money, hitting my shit. I see you on the route. Just looks like, you know what I'm saying? So
It's always was a route, man. You know what I'm saying? To get some paper, man. Like, especially in the time that because we was young, so we couldn't get jobs.
Right.
Unless it was filler job. That shit wasn't enough money
how you was getting them little, you stayed with the
Filler
jobs.
job wasn't enough money for no pelly.
How you was getting them? Listen, man, we was kids, man. Where you was getting them? You stayed with a strap, man. No diddy. How you was getting them jobs, man? Like, cause when we say straps, we talking about gas. We ain't talking about no strap or none of that. So. But pause
I'm
it.
talking about motherfucking heavy artillery, man.
Cause you had them,
I'm gonna keep it a
Glenn.
beam.
You had them Jones when we was Glenn. You had them Jones, man. Where you was getting them Jones, bro? You was just coming up with them Jones like, you know how niggas switch their sneakers.
Hey, yo, what's up with you, man? You funny as shit, get
It's
nigga.
statute of limitation.
No, I just had a couple of them Jones. What is you talking about? Stay with that shit.
You did though.
No, but on some real shit though, like man, like the whole joint about that type of lifestyle, you gotta be able to protect your motherfucking body at all times, cause shit be going on. You know what I'm saying? And my whole joint was niggas respect the biggest gun, so that's how that shit was going on in my head, like that, cause you know, everybody got right to bear arms, bro.
Right.
Right now, even being a felony.
You see the boy? You see the boy that's down Kensington walking around with the motherfucking Jones on him?
Yeah, that's cool. He playing though. That shit
He
right
going
there.
viral. How he went viral fast? They everybody reposting it, and he gonna have people out here going to jail.
No.
You think you gonna walk around with a strap if you want?
No, you can though.
With just an ID.
It depends on if you ain't got no felonies. See me, I mean, I got too many felonies. I got federal felonies. A lot of niggas don't know. I went through the feds. You know what I'm saying? Face that casualties. I was getting money. Fuck robbing. I learned that robbing can't get you where the money at because niggas be scared to give you the work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't want motherfuckers to be scared to give me the work. Because I really was trying to get to where the paper was at. It was just that when we was younger, we ain't had no understanding but to really go take money. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like taking money from the skin color of ours. We had going in stores and
Right.
holding up motherfucking the nigga that got the bag that's going in the trunk and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, shit like that.
You ever
know what I
take
mean?
money from anybody in the hood? Like one of your homies or somebody you know?
No, because I always gave money. Like, I
Right.
always was on that
No,
type
you
of
ain't
money.
never gatekeep.
No.
Even when we was little, not to take it back. I remember, like you said, you stayed with that shit on.
Yeah.
Like you was going out ranting to the outlets, and you was like, I seen you one day on the bus. I'm like, yo, where you coming from? You like, yeah, I'm just coming from out ranting, man. They got the low shop out there. They got all this shit. You showed me all these bags. Like, look, I took them down. I paid for this. I got this. And like I said, not to throw it back. I know you married now, and you had something bad with you brought back to the city.
Yeah.
And pimped up to the hood, like let her eat.
No, but you know, that's the type of lifestyle that we used to live. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, I learned from my old heads, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I had this thing.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, you brought something back to the hood. Yeah, I mean, you was doing your thing at a young age, man.
Yeah, you start, I mean, start getting money and shit. I mean, like I've been around niggas that, like I said, like that shit had to stop though. Like I think that shit stopped when I was like 16.
Right, we was already
Yeah, like 16, I had caught the case, went up Glen Mills for the hammer and shit. You know what I mean? After I came home, niggas wasn't even really, they was trying to figure out what you was
Can I
trying to
back it
do.
up a little bit? Cause I forgot this though. Tagging. We was going hard with that too.
Oh no, Rag.
Yeah.
R.A.G., man.
He had a hand. That Wicked was crazy.
That's
That's when he was with P4, yeah, I mean P4K. We used to have a little battles in the hood with like tagging on the walls, and it was like a phase we went through with the graffiti shit. Name some of the graffiti artists in our hood.
Rap, nigga. R.A.P., nigga, rowdy ass peanut, nigga.
Don't forget the Bob,
Yeah.
the B Blast.
Yeah, Blast, nigga, for sure. But
Rest in peace.
Blast definitely from Brooklyn Street, though.
And Stepchild.
Yup.
Yeah, he from our hood.
Nero, John, you know
Yep.
what I'm saying? You know.
Yep. Nero too. Shout out. I just saw.
Don't forget
Nero,
Reg,
too.
nigga, rowdy ass, Gil. Reg,
Yeah.
I took his name, he got mad. I took it from him.
Right.
Old head, everybody know how
I took a nigga name too. RZA. From the other Marcou Street.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I just made
Rag originally was Gilbert Moore joint. Gilbert Moore, rest in peace.
right.
Goose Eggs.
Shout out Goose Eggs, man. Goose Eggs is crazy.
Yeah, that nigga scarred me for
Dude
life.
in the hood,
Look,
man.
let me tell you how that shit was in 46th Street. Bring your camera closer a little bit so you can see this wound. This wound right here, if you can see it, right, is a scar from my ring finger to my pinky, right? The nigga We was playing stick ball. When you play stick ball, take the mop and then cut the tennis ball in half.
Right, half ball.
Yeah, half ball.
Right.
A nigga put the box with the S in there. So I'm in there with Lil Geach. He throwing the ball. I'm trying to hit the ball. This nigga dip out the door. This nigga threw a knife at me, bro. I was like 7 years old. Bro.
Goose Age was crazy as shit, man.
The nigga cut my shit off. Like damn near, bro. No bullshitting, bro. This is the type of shit that nigga go through.
Growing up in the hood.
46th Street. Like, he later on got his shit peeled though. Nigga killed him and shit. Like, banned a bully. Nigga blew his fucking head off. Like,
right.
You live and you learn. That's, like, once you act from an age, that's how you get cracked. You know what I'm saying? Nigga crack you like an egg. You know what I'm saying?
I want to touch on the topic real quick before we jump back into your story, right? See how it was different back in the day. You see how, like, when somebody died, you did something back in the day, right?
For sure.
Now these motherfuckers just killing because over anything, because a nigga said some. No, that should be deep when you talk about somebody dead.
No, first of all, back then, I don't know what's up with these youngins, right? Or what got into them, right? But the whole John is what got into us when we was doing shit. You feel me? It was about money. It was
That's why I love talking to
you know
my
what I'm saying? Certain
brothers.
shit, you know what I mean? Certain shit just wasn't to go. What was wrong was wrong, what was right was right. And then bullets.
Can you say a lot of niggas got passes back in the day?
Shit, yeah. I got passes.
What from like family members or just
Oh,
old
nigga
heads?
like me, I used to be able to go any fucking way. I'm going down the bottom, like down Folsom Street, got money there. I'm going up 49th Street, like Ogden Street, all around there, back, you know what I'm saying?
60th
Westminster, getting money around there.
Lansdowne.
I'm up 55th Street, Vine Street in the project with them niggas getting money in there. Like, I'm going to be where the money at, bro. York, PA, got money over there. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk. Let's jump on that right now since we on this topic.
Niggas know.
How you get the plug out there? How did you start going out?
It wasn't even how I get the plug out there. Like, I was a firm believer.
Because I think you was the plug. You was coming in the city, dropping like grabbing like 9 and
shit like that.
Going back.
But I ain't throwing no nigga's name out there who I was getting the work from. But at the same time, we had
some of them niggas rest in peace, right?
Yeah, but you know I got indicted because of a lot of that shit, bro.
Okay.
And I stood tall like City Hall, like how you mean understood.
Check that Hot Rod situation out too, man. I did a hot story on Hot Rod.
Yeah, I ain't really fuck with Bull like
Y'all
that.
go
Like
check
man,
that
Bull wasn't really cool. I ain't fuck with him. He dead now though, but I ain't fuck with Bull. To be honest, he was in my paperwork before.
I ain't know none of that, but we ain't gonna, you know what I mean? We gonna let him rest. Cause I got love. I love.
Yeah, that shit
Bull,
fucks
man.
you up, cause you ain't.
Yeah, I just want to skip that time because I don't want to bring no, you know what I'm saying, bad blood out here. Niggas love that guy. Feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how you start getting money out of York, PA? Because a lot of niggas only get money in the city.
No.
They don't know how to get money out everywhere.
No, that shit was a nick was $20 out that joint.
Right.
A gram was 120. You sell a gram of coke, 120. You take 7 grams out of town. You coming back with like motherfucking a stack. You take the cord out that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Start grabbing 9s and taking out. I'm coming back with thousands.
I seen you dropping 8Ks off and jumping in. Cause the statute of limitation. See, he incognito. You ain't living that life no more. We can talk that shit, nigga, cause niggas need to know.
Once a gun, always a gun.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But you living right now, though.
Yeah,
you know
we
what I'm saying?
chilling, man. You know?
You ain't looking over your shoulders. We ain't worrying about the police. We ain't got none of that going on right now.
No, I adapted.
Right.
I adapted to the environment, bro.
So how that shit worked out there? Like what you had how you was moving around out there? You had a team?
Listen, shout out niggas out of town, man, because they respect niggas from Philly, man. West Philly to be exact. And when you go out there, it just be you. It don't be like a whole bunch of Philly niggas, because a lot of Philly niggas don't really be migrating. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know, I got the love shown to me. My cousin, man, Camouflage, man, Eddie, man. You know Fat Eddie, man. Eddie, you know what I'm saying, 46th Street Camouflage, man.
That was the rapper in our hood.
Yeah,
man.
bro, back in the day. But he couldn't take the heat, so he ran out the kitchen and went out York. Nigga told me he had a bad dream. I got smoked or some shit. So he got real close to me as a big cousin. You know what I'm saying? Said, come on out here. But you know, you could take a nigga from the hood, but you can't take the hood out the nigga. You feel me?
Right.
So, I mean, I start stepping on shit out there.
Right.
That's it.
Did you ever get arrested out there? Anything?
Yeah, I caught a couple cases out there, John. Go back, you know what I'm saying, off the highway with Kathleen Martin, say spank. You know what I'm saying?
And for those that don't know about Kathleen Martin, she was like the head of the Public Defender Association, right?
Fuck.
No, she was a lawyer. Kathleen Martin was the lawyer.
No, she was with Danny Olivan firm.
I
That's
remember
back
her.
with Meshack and all them.
Yeah. I
You
remember
know what I'm
Kathleen
saying?
Martin.
Lou Savino, you know what I mean, was already burnt the fuck
Kathleen
out.
Martin was spanking shit. You go in the county, that you hear niggas talking about Lou and Perry and all of them.
No.
But I heard a lot of niggas talking about that lady Kathleen Martin, man.
No, she was definitely retained.
Right.
So that's how a lot of the shit go on because like when I caught the Fed case or whatever, fucking with, you know what I'm saying, you know, a bricklayer, you know what I mean? You know, he's serving like 30 years right now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, man, law, you know what I'm saying, lift the burden off of him, man. Gene Bird, you know what I'm saying, Gene Blast, young
Said
brother.
he be home any day.
Oh, yeah?
I see him on Facebook. He on Facebook heavy.
He ain't been in jail for 30 years, though, have you?
Man, he said he got good news. He might be stepping out that joint.
Oh, so because of the crack law problem.
And he up there posting like he home. You ain't following me?
No, I don't stay. Like, one thing about that Instagram shit, I only use it for beneficial educational purposes. So with social media, I still
This
put it
part
back.
one. Part two, tell them we got some educational shit coming up on our next interview where you gonna
No,
tell
for
people
sure,
about
for
their
sure,
health.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, niggas gotta get themselves together, man, with their health, man. You know what I'm saying? Health is mandatory, man. It's in the Quran, too. You know what I'm saying? Allah gonna question you about how you deteriorated your body, man. And you gotta go ahead and be able to understand what you taking in. What you want, bro?
Can I like the?
Yeah, like, go ahead.
All right.
This is a
Just have to
cigarette?
make sure, yeah.
No, you can't smoke no
All
more.
right.
Cigarettes in this joint.
My bad. I
No.
need my little pork.
No,
This
you
shit
can
get
go ahead and
extra.
you can light this right here, though.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? You can go ahead and light that
All
reefer.
right, look,
You know what
it's
I'm
getting
saying?
touched. Look, this is a good one. I'm sweating.
Yeah, man.
I needed this, y'all. Like, this is my brother right here.
Shit, chill. You know what I'm saying?
And it's a long time coming.
You know what I mean? Fatherhood, the best hood. You know what I'm
Drip
saying?
check, drip check, drip
For
check.
sure. You know
It
what
was
I mean?
coming. Y'all know
Keep
the
it
drip
rolling,
check.
You know what I mean?
Right, so all right, so we went up. All right, now we gonna get into the jail, John. What was your first time you was incarcerated?
Shit.
I mean, you got incarcerated.
Well, you know, when I looked at my paper and shit, right, I got arrested like 23 times, but I only been convicted twice.
Dang, for real? So you spanked a lot of shit.
Yeah, I've been convicted twice, man. And then when they finally caught me in the feds, they tried to career criminal me because they departed to certain cases and made them independent. So with 3 strikes, they give you 30 years. I had went to trial blue, man, 2005, man. Opening season, you know what I'm saying? You know, I went to trial in the feds. Them niggas knocked my brains loose, man. But you know, I felt good when I got, you know what I'm saying, got that shit done and over with, man. And them motherfuckers was buckling in there.
Tell them how that shit is in the Fed.
Niggas be telling like a motherfucker, bro. Niggas is rats, bro. There's so many rats out here, bro. 200,000 rats in the city of Philadelphia and growing.
How long you did in the Fed? You got
Shit,
the right.
I did 11 years, man.
Dang,
But I was I had 387 months.
that's a lot of time in the Fed,
Yeah,
bro.
that's 387 months, man.
How many
Niggas
jails they sent? How many jails you been through in it?
Well, you know, I worked my way up. Cause I started in the low and came home from a penitentiary. Cause I had so much time, I was like, man, fuck that. I'm gonna break this shit up.
Hold
with
on.
niggas.
Go ahead. That was what you was now. You said you
I
did.
said I had so much time. I said, man, I'm gonna break this shit up on niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just be going all over the world with this shit. Shit, by the time I get back, it'll be time for me to go home. Niggas had gave me 33 fucking years, bro. One thing about this shit though, right? That's why I thank Allah because He allowed for me to be guided.
Tell them how the
education.
feds work. Like when you like that shit ain't like state like when you like it's all like it's different shit.
No, with the feds and shit, we talking about the government, the shit that Trump breaking down right now. Trump breaking that shit down, but before he got in office, they got a thing called attorney generals. The attorney general that had assistant attorneys or whatever, the American attorney, the attorney general that runs all attorneys in the feds and do prosecutions or whatever, you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, was snatching niggas, you know what I mean, bending niggas, you know what I'm saying? They got a 97 conviction rate. You feel me? And then 97% of that is based off of prosecution and assisting the government, man, banning rats, man, 5K1 niggas, man.
So, and if the feds come get you, they got, like you were saying, 90%.
Yeah, they been niggas. They know how to come. They come with you with your whole livelihood in front of you, tell you what you already know, and ask you what you're participating in.
Did anybody tell on you?
Shit,
Did you have any rats on your case?
Well, I didn't create no rats on my case. Because everything I did by myself. You know what I'm saying?
Can you say that's how you always moved out here when you had doing business?
Of course.
Cause I know some shit. I like you said, you keep saying I'm going federal, Vlad TV. But nigga, I know some shit that I ain't even going, I'm keeping off this joint. You know what I mean?
You got to. Because
but,
shit still ain't got no statute of limitations
right.
on it. The fuck is you talking about?
But this part one, man, like, I mean, I wanna tap into you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna be a regular on the channel because I can tell like we like Boosie and Vlad on this joint. I can see how we going.
No, this the whole joint right here. This the whole joint right here, right? With social media, I don't really pop out. But for you, I'm gonna pop out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because, like, sometimes you gotta just, allow niggas to know that your bling game is still in effect. You feel me?
Right.
So you let niggas know that you out here. Because I still be seeing niggas to this day, and they think that I just came home from jail.
That's good.
I've been home 13 years.
I had your number. One thing I can say, bro, I had this man number over at least 5 years. And I probably used it a good 6-5 times. But every time I call it, he pick up. It can be just to ask him a question, to get some knowledge from me. It can be to calm me down. I'm about to do some nut shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this is my brother. And
sure.
The relationships like that, that's good to have with people. And I called him like, yo, bro, I want you to come with him. He ain't hesitate. I knew he wouldn't have popped out for none of y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell niggas my platform.
Ain't not even that though. On some real shit, bro. There's a lot of people that got platforms that's from in the city area. These bulls. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, niggas be fan what they understand. Niggas get around me, you know. My squad keep pretty boys paranoid. There's a lot of pretty boys around this motherfucker.
You want to shout some of the brothers out you grew up with?
Shit.
Because I got one more question for you.
Shout out to them Mounties, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? 43rd Street.
You watch Tales from the Jail?
Yeah, I seen it a couple times.
You ain't go on there? You want to go on there?
No, man. I ain't been on there. I don't even, they my brothers, though. You know what I'm saying? These boys.
That's why I tell everybody
look,
who knew them.
These niggas do fat time and stand tall with me. They walk that walk with me behind that wall, though. Because they, you know what I'm saying? All them niggas stand tall.
Anybody want to go Tales from the Jail, I'm getting them on there.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah, you already know.
Gotta talk a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Yeah, but this my nigga Glenn.
Yeah, shout out to Youngin. You know what I'm saying?
This is my nigga Glenn Ragski. Y'all know what it is, man. Shout out Eddie Pug, Stone. Who else from the 7? Doc. It's a few brothers that he used to run with.
You know what's
too.
crazy, bro?
Besides the Mounties.
Look, I had a squad of niggas for everything.
Who started that P4K shit, though?
Who started that P4K shit?
Because niggas still got that in their name. If you want to really know.
I'm going to keep it a band with you. Steve, man. Sape, man.
Sape Capone?
Sape, Skies, man. Late Skies.
Hey, Skies,
man.
I'm waiting on my interview, too, Scott. And Coley, I might get a double. Can I get a 2 for 1, y'all? I know y'all watching this shit, too, but, you know what I mean? Got my boy Rag on here, man. Y'all know what the fuck it is, man. Part 2 coming soon, man. We going to talk. Part 2, we going to give y'all some educational on your health, and we going to give y'all some jail story, and we going to continue this interview, man. Anybody you want to shout out before we get off this show? Shout the Fargo show out, man.
Man, shout out the Fargo show, nigga. Fargo, how far you gonna fucking go?
2 options, up high or down below.